This is GADO News.
The meeting this morning is about continued fights against substandard falsified medicines. It's about safeguarding the health of our people in Nigeria, but in particular, it's about the relocation of open drug marketers to coordinated wholesale centers in Kano. The chaotic drug distribution system in Nigeria has been a sore point to drug regulatory agencies, especially Nafdac. This disorderly chain of movement of medicines in the supply chain from the manufacturer to the final consumer is inimical to the efficacy of pharmaceutical products and is the primary cause of substandard falsified medicines. In many climes all over the world, you don't have open drug markets. But in Nigeria, we have it. We have to live with it, but we have to monitor the marketers. To eliminate substandard falsified medicines, the Presidential Committee on Pharmaceutical Sector Reform that was constituted in 2003 to, among others, to develop strategies towards the sanitization of drug distribution system in Nigeria. The Coordinated Wholesale Center is a product of this Presidential Committee. The Coordinating Minister of Health and Social Welfare, Professor Ali Pate, is one of the architects of the CWC and is in full support of these coordinated centers. The Presidential Committee recommended the development of national drug distribution guidelines as a key strategy to coordinate the drug distribution subsector and all operators in the open drug markets in Kano, Lagos, Onitsha, and Aba. And these open drug marketers were given December 2018 deadline by the then Minister, Dr. Adewale, to relocate to the coordinated center. The coordinated center is like a mall, a big mall. If you have seen the one in Kano, it's a huge mall with so many stores inside. The national distribution guidelines gives a clear mandate to the regulatory agencies, the Pharmacy Council of Nigeria and Nafdac, to ensure its full implementation and compliance by all concerned stakeholders. Pharmacy Council of Nigeria and Nafdac were given mandate to ensure the full implementation of relocation of open drug marketers to the coordinated centers. The CWC in Kano was the first to be built as part of ensuring proper regulation of drug distribution and sale in Nigeria and in the mitigation of substandard falsified medicines. Nafdac and Pharmacy Council of Nigeria, PCN, are the two regulatory agencies mandated to regulate the distribution and sale of drugs in the country. The two agencies have offices in that drug mall or CWC in Kano. The mandate of Nafdac is to control and regulate the importation, exportation, distribution, emphasized, advertisement, sale, and use of food, drugs, medical devices, cosmetics, chemicals, packaged water, and detergents. PCN is charged with regulating pharmacy practice sites, where some of Nafdac regulated products are sold, and also they are in charge of regulating the practitioners, meaning the pharmacists, and the patent and proprietary medicine vendors that use open drug markets to sell medicines. Over the years, the medicine dealers in Kano have resisted all attempts by concerned regulatory authorities to relocate their pharmaceutical businesses from the open drug market in Mai Karami Plaza, Niger Street, Malam Kato, and Sabongeri areas of Kano to the coordinated wholesale centers. We have 3 markets in Kano, and the wholesale center is in Dangwaro area of the city. The dealers even filed a suit in court seeking to reject relocation to the CWC. A landmark judgment was made by Justice Simon Amabeda in Kano Federal High Court on February 16, 2024, that ordered the open drug marketers in Kano to relocate their stores to the Dangwaro Coordinated Wholesale Center on Zaria Road. Sequel to this court ruling, Nafdac, in conjunction with the Pharmacy Council of Nigeria, on the 17th and 18th of February 2024, embarked on an enforcement action to cause the relocation of the medicine dealers from the open drug markets of Sabongeri, Malam Kato, and Mai Karami to the CWC. A total of 1,370 wholesale medicine outlets and packing stores were sealed in the 3 open drug markets. The owners of these outlets are from Monday the 19th, which was last week, February 2024, to relocate to the open drug markets, meaning reporting to the Nafdac and PCN offices in that drug mall or the CWC. The judgment that the open drug marketers should move to Kano CWC is monumental, because the control of drug distribution will be better regulated and prevalence of substandard medicines, substandard and falsified medicines will be mitigated significantly. Since the beginning of my tenure in 2017, the drive to mitigate substandard falsified medicines is one of the 8 pillars of my administration, and the efforts that have been made led Nafdac to the attainment of maturity level 3. And it is not only Nafdac that participated in that 4-year exercise. PCN also participated. Out of the 8 modules, Nafdac has 7 modules. PCN, Pharmacy Council of Nigeria, has 1, which is the site inspection module. The continued fight against substandard falsified medicines is a fight to make our citizens healthier. And this has been blessed by this judgment that took place February 16, 2024. It is more significant for both Nafdac and PCN because it shows a resolve of the 2 agencies to get rid of substandard falsified medicines in our markets and sets a good pathway toward attainment of maturity level 4. We are not stopping at level 3, we are going to maturity level 4. And part of it is making sure that our drug distribution supply chain is better sanitized. Justice Ameboda judgment will set the precedence that open drug marketers in other 3 big cities where there is large trading of medicines, that is Lagos, Onitsha, and Aba, should be ready to move into the CWCs in the respective cities as soon as such facilities are built. Having the CWCs in the different cities is also part of the activities of the Federal Task Force that is headquartered in Nafdac, but operationalized in collaboration with the states. The Coordinating Minister of Health and Social Welfare will be working with governors and governments to join hands with Nafdac and PCN as part of the Federal Task Force to support the building of the CWCs in the other cities. A brief of this is already sent to the Coordinating Minister. The medicine dealers should see this move to the coordinated wholesale center as a positive move for the survival of public health or maintenance of public health, and as part of efforts to continue the fight against substandard falsified medicines, counterfeited medicines that could damage our people. Removing substandard falsified medicines from the circulation will make Nigeria healthier, and since only healthy bodies can contribute positively to the economy, it will make Nigerians wealthier and the economy better. Thank you very much.
GADO News.